I may have given her one a little bit bigger. I think it's like eating a snake for a little baby turtle. She's gonna eat it down, just like a piece of spaghetti. Debbie's already had hers today, but I may give her some more. Okay, so I'm sitting here. I've made a new worm bin. My old worm bin, I am slowly separating out the worms, putting them in the new worm bin, and putting the castings into another pot that I'm going to transplant a house plant with. And I glance over, and look who's come to join us. Cooper's just laying there minding his own business. Milkshake's over here having a Sunday bath. And along comes Gouge. Oh, her back leg doesn't seem to work quite right. I never noticed that before, because usually when I find her, she goes into her shell. I'm guessing she's crippled from when that shell was damaged. Oh, it just doesn't work right. Bless her heart. But she gets around fine. She's been here for about 5 years. She's probably wondering, oh, where's more worms? I think I'll give her another handful. But everyone's welcome here. Those who, well, she seems to be doing fine now. Maybe it was just on that rug. Yeah, definitely she was out of her element on that rug, because she is doing fine now. But this is the Misfit Ranch. Everybody who's not quite right lives here, and we are living in harmony and love it. Have a good day, Gouge. I don't mark her because you can see the big scar on her shell, so she's easy to identify. Have a good day. Okay, I'm wanting to show you all stages of the worms as I'm going through. Gotta kind of hold it here, and my head's in the way, in the light. Then I can't see the screen. I'm not getting them in order. See this tiny one here? That's a baby. Okay, I have found babies, I have found cocoons, and then I have found the stage right out of the cocoon. So I'm going to look for some more, and then I'll show you. I'll be right back. Okay, here I have found a juvenile. See this little bitty white thing right here? That's a juvenile. It looks like a little piece of rice. That's right out of the cocoon. Or a few days, I suppose. I don't know. Now I'll show you an egg when I find it, or a cocoon. Okay. Can you see this little bitty white? Looks like a seed right here. That's a cocoon. They hold 4 to 6 babies. And when it gets about where it's time to hatch, it'll turn maroon. I'll try to find one of those. Okay. See this little maroon colored one right here? That's one that'll be hatching pretty quickly. It's kind of hard because I want the castings and I want the worms, and I don't want to accidentally throw out, because I'm going to be putting these in my house plants in the house, so I'm not going to be regularly feeding those. So I don't want to accidentally put worms in there that are going to hatch out and say, hey, where's my food? And I want the babies because I feed these to my turtles. So it's kind of catch-22. I'm going through every granule of dirt picking out eggs, babies, and adults that I can, and then, hope for the best. And then the very end stage is they grow up to be a steak for your turtles. Now, you know the life cycle of a worm. I'm going to guess that that turtle is spoiled. What would you say? Damaged Debbie. She's made her way around to the front yard under the umbrella shaded turtle pool. Okay, now we have Baby and Damaged Debbie hanging out at the pond. So I'm going to go get her some worms. Hopefully they'll be friends. Damaged Debbie is camouflaging. She's got a dried branch she's hiding under in her pool. Hi, Debbie. You have a good afternoon, okay? Do you hear that? I hear the first locusts of the season. This is Gouge. She came in with that damage on her shell about 5 years ago. And she's healed nicely. I know you're not very happy because I'm here to watch you eat your worm. We'll leave you alone. Where did it go? Let me zoom back out. Let's go to this tree since we heard some locusts. This is their favorite tree that they like to come out and hatch on. Let's see if we have any shells yet. Yes, we do. There's one. Two and three. Four. Five. Yay! Everybody's talking about, oh, look at here. 6. Everybody's talking about how they've had the big hatch of the cicadas, and I haven't had any yet here in Kansas. I'm so excited. 7, 8. Okay, let's go put them in our jar. Okay, this is my bowl for this year. Happy cicada season. My fingers are so dirty. Don't know if you can see the baby by the hose, but she was sleeping all nestled in these green vines earlier, and I've been pulling the hose back and forth all morning, watering, and almost stepped on her, and then I noticed she was in there, so I gave her her worm. She's on her way out now. Gouge is over there in the pool. And Gouge has been a little spoiled. I have to kind of break her of that because she needs to remember she's wild. She sits in the pool all day long, morning and night, waiting for me to wait on her with worms twice a day. Baby, I already gave you yours. She sees me now and she's heading over here like, hello, can I get another worm? One a day. Sometimes one in the evening. But they need to realize that they're wild and they need to forage for themselves also. She's coming over here to me. My husband thinks that's strange that they know my voice and come to me. She doesn't want to cross over that hose. Have a great Sunday. Okay, I didn't think to video number 4, so when I tell you the story about her, you would have a little bit of a visual. I just got done feeding her 3 worms. I call it a her. It's a boy. See the red eyes? The red eyes always means they're a boy. This is day 4 he's been in the pond. I just have to refresh the water around him. He goes in this little, under this pot also. But this is day 4 he's been hanging out and hydrating. And of course I've been bringing his meals twice a day, so why not, right? Here's Gouge. Is that right? No, that is not. Oh my, I don't know who this is. It's a new one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get some pictures of this. She just showed up. I thought I fed Gouge earlier and I came over. Gouge has a big scar on her shell. And I thought this was her because I came back to videotape her and she was gone. And then I saw this one in the flower bed and thought, oh, that's Gouge over here. But this one is one that I have not seen before, or at least have never marked. So I'm gonna get documentation of that. And a worm. Okay, she's eating her worm, and we're gonna call this one Nancy. Here's Gouge over here under the willow tree. See how she has a big scar on her side? That's why I don't mark her, because I can identify her. I didn't bring you enough of worm. No, you've had enough today. You've had enough today. Yes, you have. I'm actually out here trying to get stuff ready to mow the yard. There's B2, baby number 2. I think I have 4 now. I'm gonna carry her in because they're so fast that by the time I go in and get a worm and come back out, they are like stealth ninjas. So I'll carry her with me. But man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to mow this morning because there's just too many out and about, and I have a fear of running over them. She's decided to eat hers right here in the worm bin. I raise my own worms in this big tub. But I had to bring it in the house because it got so hot it killed a bunch of them outside, my large night crawlers. So I had to go to the store and get more to replenish, but yes, the crazy world of Birdie. So it's interesting how they eat their worm. Let's see if she'll do it while I'm talking. They wiggle and wiggle the worm around till they can get the end in their mouth. And then they slurp it down like a piece of spaghetti. They won't eat it from the middle. They wait till they get the end. And then they take it down whole from the end. See, it looks like they're just trying to get it, but they're actually just trying to maneuver it around until it's just right, and then down it goes. Now she's got the other half somewhere. I don't know if it's snuck away. Did it sneak away? Well, it snuck away. Let's find you another one. Here's one. Here you go. This is worm number 3, the other one I just showed you. This is a good video of this. Oh, I've got to sit down. She's not liking me watch her, but it's very interesting. Oh no, don't let it get away. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm sure that's what you guys wanted to do today, was watch 2 minutes of a turtle eating a worm. I just find it fascinating. There, she's almost got it. See, she'll hold it with her hands until she gets the end. Almost got it, sister. There, she's got. Oh. There we go. Oh. These turtles work for their food. Isn't that strange? There we go. There we go, everybody. Have a good day. I hope I don't see any more. I've got stuff to do. This is Gouge. I had a broken pot here. Obviously, I'm not going to throw it away because Gouge is loving being underneath it. I gave her a strawberry. She's not too happy with me watching her. But she's chowing down on the strawberry. So I'm thinking next year I may have to grow a strawberry patch just for the turtles. We've got a mulberry tree. We might as well have a strawberry patch. Oh, I just love watching them. She's going to be shy. Just take one bite so we can watch you. Nope, I'm going to leave her alone. Well, they're not going to eat while I'm standing here.